Hello again, Mullenites. We are really spiraling now. The stock down 11% today. It's really starting to look dire ever since that announcement last week of cutting back expenses by $170 million, effectively suspending most of their operations and research and development, purely to focus on the commercial vehicles, being the Class 1 and Class 3 vehicles. Mullen has just been in a downward spiral. It is what it is. The companies, I think they're actually trying to line themselves up for some sort of liquidation or something like that. So focus all their energies and into, what is making money and have that as what they can sell and potentially sell for R&D later on. That's just my thoughts anyway. I think that they're kind of packaging it to, for the end. And, I hate to say it, but I think that's the case. We're sitting at, I think it was $2.89 was the closing price today. And yeah, it's going down, down, down. So if this was pre the last reverse stock split, we're looking at under 3 cents a share right now. If the stock falls below $1, I don't think, and stays there for 10 consecutive days, I don't think Mullen has any recourse really to try and manipulate the stock back up. They need some sort of real Hail Mary to come and save them. And, so if they get to below $1, they might just get kicked off the NASDAQ. Obviously if they get kicked off the NASDAQ, they're still a trading company. They have assets that are worth quite a bit of money. There might be some sort of lifeline come in the sense that, I don't know if anyone ever followed Lordstown Motors, but their manufacturing facility got bought by Foxconn and leased back to them. Obviously, that was not a pleasantly fated move for Lordstown Motors, but there is possibility of the company being able to raise something like that. It's good that they actually own a lot of their assets clear, so if they really want to try and survive, they can probably sell or do some sort of financing deal with the hard assets they've got. But it all reeks of if you were the bank, you're probably not going to lend them money against it. But if you are an astute business looking to pick up potentially useful facility, you might get it at a fire sale price and lease it back to them. There is potential that Mullen does get extended beyond where it's heading at the moment, but I really don't see it coming. So I guess you could say for the second time, David Michery is on death row. This time it's not the records company, it's his business, Mullen Automotive. I've never really put that much money. I only put like a little bit over $1,000 into Mullen Automotive, into sort of tranches. Sorry, I put about $2,000 in, what I'm saying. I did, do some trading to dollar cost average my price down last year, but it's just been a slippery slope down. I think this is it. There is someone who regularly comments in my videos calling it a scam company, and they've been spot on. This has just been sort of really a pillaging, and I think David Michery's just kind of used it to enrich himself. Obviously the stocks that he's taken out of the company are kind of worth nothing, but he has taken cash out as well, and obviously he needs to get paid for his role, but at the same time he's taking gross amounts of cash and paying himself bonuses at a time when the company wasn't generating any revenue, and the revenue that they're generating now is very minuscule. Yes, they have over $200 million in sales on the books, but my understanding is through the auto dealership, there are people who have sort of said they will buy the vehicles. And if you're looking to buy a Mullen vehicle right now, there's a lot of clouds over whether the company will be around. So what would happen with the servicing of the vehicles if there's an issue? The state of the company is going to actually affect a lot of the people who are looking to buy Mullen vehicles. So this all has a flow-on effect. If the company doesn't look like it's going to be of a going concern or viable in the future, people who have sort of stated that they would buy a vehicle and might have even gone as far as reserved one through Randy Marion might actually be backing out. And I think that might be one of the reasons why we haven't heard too much in terms of updates on vehicles being delivered from the company. They used to be yes, we delivered 2 vehicles today and whatever. They've stopped doing that because I think there is a real problem here. I think the company's in real sort of jeopardy. Anyway, I will leave it at that for this video update. I hope you're all doing really well, and until next time, may the markets trade in your favor. Cheers.